My dear family of God, the peace of the Lord be with you all. Today is Holy Thursday or Maundy Thursday. This day begins the Paschal Triduum. It is the beginning of the suffering, death, and resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. This day ends with a vigil on Saturday where we await the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. These 3 days become a moment for us to await on our own salvation, to await on the moment of our own freedom from sin. It becomes a period for which we await on the Lord. Hence, today, I would like to reflect with you on the theme, the waiting period in your pilgrimage. Pilgrimage, a journey on which Jesus embarks on in these 3 days, is also a moment for us to also journey with Jesus in these 3 days. This Thursday, sometimes it can be so long for us that every waiting period becomes so long that even an hour can become a day, a week can become a month, and even sometimes some few minutes can become a whole number of hours for ourselves. In our waiting moments, sometimes there are delays. Delay in your beginning, delay in your starting moment. So when sometimes you feel like things are being delayed, when the starting point is not working, you begin to lose patience. Even patience with yourself, patience with others, and patience with God. So sometimes we need to relax. In our every moment of delayance, we need to have patience with ourselves, with God, and with others. Jesus was relaxed because this is the beginning, and he knows that definitely the end will come. Definitely success will be there. Definitely salvation will be won for God's people. So he had all the patience with his enemies so that he can overcome the devil with his patience. Again, in your waiting moment, sometimes you lose strength. You lose strength that you are not able to move on in your journey. No wonder Jesus starts his journey with the Last Supper, where he dines with his disciples and gives them the strength for he himself to take up the cross for these 3 days, to journey onto the resurrection for 3 days. He needs strength. So the church invites us to partake in the Eucharist, to partake in the Last Supper, to partake in the Holy Communion daily, so that we will be able to journey with this strength, this spiritual food, to move on as pilgrims. During our waiting moment, sometimes we are invited to act with all humility. Jesus had all the powers. Jesus had all the authority to overcome his enemies who were maltreating him. But he journeyed with them in all humility. It takes humility to succeed. It takes humility to be loved. It takes humility to make it in life. Be humble on this journey towards our own salvation. We are also invited because at every moment in our delayance, in every moment of our waiting period, we sometimes lose trust in God. Jesus never lost trust in his Father. He focused on what he wanted to do and he achieved it. You can lose trust in God when you feel that things are not working. Your marriage is collapsing. Your finances is going down. Your success is delayed. You can lose trust in God. But I want to encourage you today, have trust in God in your waiting moments. As we have begun this studying, I pray for you that may God give you the strength to make it to the end. May God be with you.